It's Central Valley Business. I am your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Anthony Dakuras.
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 Yeah.
Anthony, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having
me. All right,
me.
Anthony, you're the Chief Executive Officer of Santa Maria All-American Wrestling.
Correct.
Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, basically it's a wrestling program. It's designed to keep kids out of gangs, away from drugs and violence, and to live a healthy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I try to give them an affordable price so that the kids have somewhere to go every single day.
Mm-hmm.
I would like them to go at least 5 days a week and then have opportunities to go different tournaments, And
Right. Do you have a gym? I mean, a location for it?
Yeah, I do actually. I go through the Parks and Recs department, and so I'm actually through the city.
Okay.
So people sign up through the city. The city allows us to use the building, and I connect with the high schools, and the high schools allow me to borrow the mats. So I kind of put them both together so that the whole city and community is working together.
Cool. Now you work with what high school do you work with?
I don't work for high school right now.
No.
I used to work. I was a head coach at Santa Maria High School.
At Santa Maria, okay.
And I was also an assistant coach at Clovis West High School.
Yeah.
Yeah, for three seasons, and we did pretty well.
Yeah.
Real tough wrestling right here in the Central Valley.
Hey, you were saying it's some of the best.
Yeah, the best I would say in the country.
Really?
Yeah, I really would. We took second in the state in 2014. I was part of that coaching staff. It was really fun. We were ranked 18th in the country, and I graduated at Fresno State with a kinesiology degree, so it's in physical education. So basically, when I'm living my dream, teaching, coaching.
There you go. Now, so you grew up here locally?
I actually grew up in Santa Maria, but I came here for college, and I was here for about 4 or 5 years. So I mean, but I grew into the Central Valley, came to love it, and a lot of great people here. So,
There really are.
yeah.
So, wrestling for a young person, what does that bring to their life?
Well, you know what I'm noticing? It brings a lot of self-confidence.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids, when they first come in, they're really shy about stuff. You know, and I could see them grow as little kids. Growing, building their self-confidence. They also it keeps them out of trouble. These kids, a lot of the kids that I have are from low-income areas. A lot of the kids, the parents are telling me they're getting suspended from school, fighting, and this is a spot for them to come and use their aggressive energy to, have fun and,
Helps keep them focused?
Yeah, stay focused, make friends.
Learn a little self-discipline?
Yeah, self-discipline, self-defense, all that good stuff.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And so, now you were saying you're looking to raise some money because you want to take these kids to the various local. Now, tell me about the organizational setup for the non-high school, non-college wrestlers. People that are going through you. There's a whole area of competitions and stuff. They're set up they can be involved.
Yeah,
tell me about that.
There's local competitions like here in the Central Valley. You can go to Fresno, Clovis, and also where I'm at, Santa Maria. There's the Tri-Counties areas. There's tournaments all over the state, all over the country.
Really?
And so what I try to do is I try to raise money. All the money that I raise goes back into the business. I like to it pays for travel, hotel rooms, entry fees, USA cards, whatever.
Well, you got a lot of expenses involved.
A lot of expenses involved. I also like to get good equipment, rubber bands, resistance, jump ropes, stuff like that. And a lot of these kids, they wouldn't have the opportunity if I wasn't there. I'm the first youth program in Santa Maria, and I've already gone through hundreds of kids that have tried out wrestling for the first time.
Really?
So, yeah, it's really awesome.
It's got to be exciting to see these kids kind of evolve from, maybe being kind of timid or have low self-confidence to going through
this. And it's really interesting because I even get to watch them grow. I've been doing it for 10 months now. This is month 10, and I've seen a lot of the kids that from the beginning actually grow taller. Get better at their moves. And it's fulfilling for me as well.
Okay, Anthony, as you've been doing this, what's been the most rewarding part of this for you?
You know what? Honestly, I would say the community involvement, the family involvement.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, when I was wrestling as a kid, I didn't have too much community involvement. There wasn't too many parents around. But right now, the group of parents that I have, they're really dedicated to their kids.
Really?
Yeah, and it really warms my heart to see that. They're out there right now selling barbecue tickets, trying to raise money to go to camp. The parents are talking to different businesses, trying to raise money for food, trying to they help me make posters, make uniforms. We all work together, and that's kind of the most fulfilling part. And the kids having an opportunity to just, be part of it is just great.
Now, what's been your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge, I would have to say, eventually I would want to get my own building.
Your own building?
My own building, through the city I have to work with them a little bit. We have my set times, but eventually I would like to have a 24-hour gym. Not 24-hour gym, but you know what I'm saying? A gym where I could dictate when and where practice will be, and it just... sometimes you can lose people, you know. If you don't have practice for a couple days or a week, you know, they forget about wrestling and they go somewhere else, you know. So I would really like to be able to like be more in control of that. That would probably be my biggest.
How do I get a hold of you?
You can email me.
Okay, what's your email address?
It is smwrestling@hotmail.com.
smwrestling@hotmail.com.
Yeah, you can also check me out on Facebook.
What's your Facebook
You
page?
just go to the Facebook and it's Santa Maria All American Wrestling.
Santa Maria All American
Yeah, and
Wrestling.
you can see all. We got a bunch of pictures of practices, tournaments. Different. We go to like different watch colleges. Like we go watch Cal Poly wrestle. We watch the local high schools wrestle. So like we go on field trips. You know. So it's really fun for the kids.
Yeah, and it keeps them focused, like you say, keeps them out of gangs and stuff like that.
Santa Maria is actually, according to the FBI data, it's top 10 most violent cities in the state of California.
Really?
Yeah, we're number 10 right next to Inglewood. You know. So
Whoa.
yeah, so we're actually there's only about 100,000 people in Santa Maria, and a lot of people know each other. You know, and I would like to be able to bring something to the community that allows the kids to be friends, no matter where they're from, no matter what color they are, no matter any type of difference.
Let them learn how to compete.
Let them learn how to compete.
Where they're not trying to kill each other, but they're competing, and once everything's done, you know, there's that handshake afterwards, and you know, there's an association.
Yeah, sportsmanship, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's really important as you grow up as young kids to become adults, to be able to have that responsibility, to know how to give respect, how to receive respect, stuff like that.
Now, in wrestling, you get young men and young women.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And wrestling teaches you what I'll call body skills.
Oh, definitely.
Okay? And these are things that if you got young kids that are thinking about being like in football, for example, it's a great foundation for stuff like that.
Definitely. We got a lot of kids that are, they play multiple sports.
Yeah.
And since I'm year-round, I try to make it year-round. It's not just seasonal. I got kids that are playing baseball, football, taekwondo, boxing. So they mix it up, and they come in, you know, maybe they'll come 3 days a week, you know, or 2 days a week, and then they go to their other sports. And I think that's really important for the kids to stay athletic, to stay busy, to stay out of trouble, and all that good stuff.
Constructive, you know, positive in their stuff.
Yeah.
Anthony, what about a kid that comes in and he's struggling? You know, how do you deal with some? You know, maybe he doesn't have the skills. Maybe he's not quite as coordinated. You know, he's hitting the matches and just can't seem to get over that hump.
You know, my philosophy is I have the kids do a lot of like different exercises, a lot of things that they've never done before, a lot of very difficult things, and I just tell all the kids just to do their very best. You know, that's all I can really ask for them. Just do your best, listen, believe in yourself, believe in the system, believe in your coach, and you'll do fine. We won't get mad. The only time I really get upset at anybody is when they flat out quit. You know, and I like to say I build champions, so and champions aren't quitters.
There you go.
So we work hard and we learn, and we're growing in the sport. So
good deal. Once again, your Facebook page.
It's Santa Maria All American Wrestling.
Santa Maria All American Wrestling on Facebook. Your email address
smwrestling
at
hotmail.com.
hotmail.com.
Yes.
If you have kids, listen, wrestling it's a powerful builder of so many aspects for a young person's consciousness. You know, it teaches them skill levels, teaches them confidence, all this sort of stuff. It's very good. If you got kids that are looking to participate in other sports, and you're looking for young people to be part of your program, you're looking for financial support.
Looking for anybody that just wants to help in any way. You know,
There you go.
advice, donations, equipment, money, anything. Even if you're from out of the area, I welcome you guys to come in. You guys can participate, you know.
Now, you said parents are out selling tickets for a barbecue. When's
Correct.
the barbecue?
The barbecue is June 27th.
June 27th, where at?
27th. It's actually in Santa Maria. It's at Custom Atlas. It's a audio store right there.
Cool.
In Santa Maria. So.
Going to have good stuff, right?
Oh yeah, Santa Maria style barbecue. Some of the
There
best.
you go.
Yeah.
Anthony, welcome. Thank you for being on the show.
Hey, thank you for
Good
having
luck.
me.
I'm looking for a successful program.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you when we come back.